Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. As you guys probably know, I am a big fan of Duma because I went for his duo alt and I have his base version at +6 and well, what do you know it, he is on this banner right now. So I figured I might as well spark because he is an eventual +10 project for me, so he's +6 right now. If I only pick up the Spark copy, that'll be +7, but I am hoping for at least one up to the Spark. And I'm also going to go blue. So we are going blue and then colorless up to Spark. So yeah, I mean, I guess let's just jump right into it. The other colors don't really appeal to me as much. Red, not super appealing. Sothis sucks. And Erica's good, but I don't really have any interest in merging her. And I don't even remember who's on green. I think Hector and... I don't know who the second one on green is, but I don't really think they appeal to me. Oh, Letizia, I don't have her, but I mean, she's not an Ascended unit or anything, so I don't really get much value out of getting a copy of her. So we are not going red or green. And like, as you can see, I had a fairly large amount of orbs when starting out. It does kind of pain me to get into this stash, but I mean, the whole point of this stash of orbs is to summon for my favorites, so that's what I'm doing now. Duma's one of my favorites. I do eventually want to +10 him, so hopefully, I mean, ideally I would get him to +10 now, but there's just no way I'm getting 4 copies up to Spark. Like, it's just not happening. I know my luck. I know the limits of this game, and that is not really within it. So, like, we obviously just got a new calendar, for the next month, and I think what I'm most excited to see is who they're going to put on the next New Heroes banner, because I feel like it's probably going to be an Engage banner, just because obviously like Engage just came out. I feel like it makes sense to do another Engage banner, but it's like, which region would they do? I don't really know. So if you guys have any guesses or whatever, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm a big fan of Fagado and Tamara. I haven't reached that part in the game yet though, so I haven't actually met them, but I really would love to get them when they do come out, and I also really like Ivy, but I don't really think that those regions are likely to be on this banner, but we'll see. I mean, I think if Ivy does come out at some point, I feel like she's going to be maybe in like an arcane tome. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I would definitely pull for her. I don't really have need for any specific tomes, but I just like Ivy. And arcane units always tend to have good fodder. My first Dwyer! Awesome. I really like Dwyer. I'll probably +10 him. He's cool. Plus speed I think is good. I think he's relatively fast. I could be wrong on that. Also, I just want you guys to know, I texted my friends this morning asking if I should spark on this banner. My friend just replied, if you spark, I spark. So, I guess my friend will be sparking too. That friend is Hundley. If you guys have been around the channel, you probably know who that is. Alright, no 5 stars so far, but that's okay. I guess I didn't really mention why I'm pulling on blue as well. Well, first of all, mainly for orb savings. And second of all, my peony's +2, so I wouldn't mind picking up another 2 copies, or another couple copies just for merges in Light Season, because I do use her on all my Light Season teams. And I don't have a Fallen Ninian, and at the very least she has good fodder, but she also is a pretty good unit, I think. So, although I do have Legendary Ninian, so honestly I would probably just fodder off Fallen Ninian if I got her. Duma, please show up. I know that your duo version was not a fan of me, but it would be nice if you could be a fan of me. So yeah, what are the appearance rates on this? I think it starts at 6% for 5 stars. And then 4-star special rate. So is the reason why it's not 8% like legendary banners, is that because there are less units on the banner? Like, Is that how that works? I'm not too well versed on like the Fae summoning rates, so like is this basically the equivalent of an 8% banner but just with less units on it? I don't really know. But yeah, I mean at this point Duma is obviously just a worse version of Fomortis, especially since I made my Duma into a far-save tank. So he's basically just like older Fomortis, but I mean, I don't really care. I didn't go for Fomortis, and I just like, I like Duma. I don't really care about Fomortis. I think his art is super cool, but I haven't played Sacred Stones, at least not up until the part where you actually meet Fomortis, so I don't have any kind of particular attachment to him. Although now that I'm saying that, I haven't played Echoes either. I just think Duma's cool. I think his design is super cool. Yeah. I also really like Milla for the same reason. Alright, we're halfway to the Spark. No 5 stars so far. It's gonna be one of those days. Let's just hope they shower me with 5 stars up until the pity rate. I mean, what else is there to talk about in this game that's going on right now? I guess, like, we just got the new healer special, and the B skill, which I don't really know why the B skill isn't called Wrathful Staff 4. I feel like it should be. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I think they're obviously really good, and, like, if you want to build an offensive healer, they're kind of a must. But it also makes me wonder what the equivalent of, like, Dazzling Staff 4 is going to end up being if they do that. Because I feel like they will. Because, like, obviously, the new skill... I don't even remember what it's called, to be honest. The new B skill for healers. If you have a weapon that already calculates damage from foes... like, you know, basically the Wrathful effect, if you already have that in your weapon, you don't want to duplicate it by having it in your B skill as well. So I feel like it just makes sense. Oh, I don't want to do all these blues. I'm gonna back out of the circle. I really don't want to do all those blues in one circle, because colorless is still my priority at this point. Oh man, I really don't like to see orb count go down. Orb count go down, brain no feel good. Honestly, at this point, a big part of the reason why I still play this game is just to collect orbs. I feel like I'm not getting as much enjoyment out of it as I used to be. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I have been missing a lot of my dailies. I've just been forgetting to do a fair amount of dailies, because I only log in the evening now, and I just, like, knock out all my dailies, but sometimes I just don't get to them all on time, or I just forget about them. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just burnout. Because, I mean, it's been 6 years of playing this game every day. It's a long time. And I feel like this is probably going to turn around when one of my favorites gets an alt again. But, I don't know. I would really love a new game mode. Or really anything at this point that would, like, revitalize my enjoyment of the game. Because right now I'm kind of just, like, just coasting. I'm just here to summon for my faves, for my besties. And as we can see right now, that's not going too well, so... But hey, if I get one 5-star up to Spark, I'll be happy. Please give me a 5-star. Oh, another thing to talk about recently in Fae is Innis. Innis is getting a Resplendent, which obviously was leaked last week by accident. Actually, I think it was literally posted on Matthew's Resplendent page. It was Innis's art, which is really funny. But I told myself, Innis kind of sucks. So I told myself I'm only going to build him, excuse me, if he actually gets a Resplendent. And he is getting a Resplendent. So I suppose another Shinon manual will go to good use as fodder. Let's send home some people first. And by send home, I mean create combat manuals, because I never send home people. Please tell me I didn't send home Dwyer. Oh, there he is. Let me just mark him real quick. Just so that I don't accidentally send him home. Oh, also my feather count is approaching the cap. So I'm like, who do I plus 10? Do you guys have any suggestions for who to plus 10? I guess Colm is someone who I might plus 10, so maybe I'll keep around a copy. This is... plus speed is good, I think. I don't know. It's gotten so bad that I'm like, do I just plus 10 another Reinhardt? For context, I already have two plus 10 Reinhardts. So this would be my third plus 10 Reinhardt. It is an option. I'm considering it. Because I have 960k feathers. So, anyway. Oh, also, I did pull Green Dual Infantry for my Faye. I spent the 5 orbs that we got from the Engage promo with Faye. And I picked up a copy of Green Dual Infantry 4. So, yeah, now she's arena scoring ready. And because she has Dragon's Ire 4 and a Tier 4 C skill and a Tier 4 A skill, I believe she actually scores as a 185 unit, which is cool. It was either her or Limstella who I was going to give Green Dual to, but Limstella already scores 175, even without the dual skill, so it felt like Faye was getting a lot more mileage out of it. Is it just me or is his face kind of weirdly shaped? No hate to the artist or anything, but it just like, maybe it's just in the base art. Yeah, it looks better in this one. I don't know, something about the neutral art. Just the derpy little child. Man, this spark is not going. It's not going. I hate these manners. I hate every manner. I hate pulling. I hate... Oh god, please be Duma. Oh my god, that's not Duma. Alright. I'm going to do the thing again, aren't I? I'm going to do the thing where I end off a banner with a pity rate at the spark. And I'm like, I'm going to keep pulling, because this is such a big number. And I've been burned by it so many times that I know it's not a good idea, but I feel like I'm going to do it. I really... They never learn. I never learn. Alright, we're gonna take Duma. And I'm gonna set a limit for myself. Hi, Duma. Took you long enough to show up. And you were free, so like, did you really show up? 10%, alright. We don't go under 200 orbs. That's my limit. Really hope I get someone before that, though. If this was 3 Dumas... 2 Dumas... Oh, I really never learn. What is wrong with me? Hi, Itty. I think this is the first one I've actually summoned. I actually have reached her part in the game yet, where you meet her, which is cool. I just really need to actually keep playing Fire Emblem Engage. I've just been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, as usual, so finding it hard to, like, make time for Engage, but, I would like to. Reinhardt. I feel like him showing up a plus attack. I think I'm gonna plus 10 the third Reinhardt. Unless someone in the comments has a much better suggestion for plus 10. It might be the third plus 10 Reinhardt. Please, someone just break my pity at this point. Please. Even Robin. Even Robin. Please. Oh, goodness. We're at 11.5. 10.5. Is this really how it's gonna be? Alright. Not who I wanted. But at least I can cut my losses now. Who wants Blue Dual Infantry 4? Asking for a friend. Anyway, so that was kind of disastrous. But at the end of the day, I know I want to plus 10 Duma eventually, so better to rip the band-aid off every time he comes home as a spark, because we all see how great my luck is when they are just on focus. So anyway, here he is. He's plus 7. Let's take a look at those stats. I mean, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's just not Phobordus, but he is pretty good. So, here he is. I feel like I sound so defeated. Man, this banner really did not like me. Anyway, who wants Blue Dual Infantry 4? I already gave a copy to Reeve. My baby girl. Who else? I guess I could give it to Lucas, but it doesn't really feel worth it, to be honest, because he's not that good, and I don't think he'd be that good in Arena either. Any recommendations, guys, for easily plus tenable infantry blue units who would be good in arena? Yeah, because right now I don't really have anyone who would be good with that. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. If not, that's cool too. I'll probably just keep the ninny in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this was so lacking in 5 stars. I didn't even get a 4-star special now that I think about it. Man, that was not fun. Anyways, thank you so much to the Promenaders. Thank you guys for your support. Super appreciate you guys. And yeah, I guess let me know in the comments if you pulled on this banner how your luck was. Hopefully it was a little bit better than mine. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, it's Promise from the next day, and I was just feeling really bad about this banner, feeling kind of salty about the fact that I didn't get any focus 5 stars up to the Spark, and then I only got Ninian. So I was like, okay, let me go in, see if there are any colorless stones, and maybe I'll get Duma. And lo and behold, I spent 9 additional orbs. On the second colorless stone in that circle, another Duma popped out. So he's plus 8 now. Here he is. Hopefully I'll be able to get him to plus 10 the next time he's around. So yeah, 1 up to the Spark and then 1 at the Spark. Let's hope that happens. Fingers crossed. Anyways, just wanted to add this in to update you guys on my merge status. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Bye.